The challenge for today is going to be pretty small, literally, but that doesn't mean it's any easier than normal. Today, I'm taking this mini-GAN keychain cube and trying to solve it in under 10 seconds. Let's see how I do. So what exactly is it about this cube that makes this challenge so difficult? Well, obviously, first off, it's the size. When comparing it to a regular size 3x3, it's about half the size. This makes it more challenging because it impedes you from doing finger tricks. Finger tricks are what allow world-class speed cubers to get such fast times. They essentially make transitions from turn to turn smoother. Without finger tricks, you would essentially be completing each turn before starting the next one. So while I still can do finger tricks on the smaller cube, it is a lot harder just due to the pieces being a lot smaller. It's pretty awkward having to go between different algorithms, and especially if I have to re-grip the cube, I have a hard time holding it in the right position to be able to turn it efficiently. This is definitely going to be pretty challenging, so let's not waste any time and get right into it. Here's a basin solve with my regular sized cube so you can see what my regular solves are like. Not too bad. Now, let's see if we can do the same thing with the keychain cube. For the first solve, that's actually not too bad. I'll be keeping track of the best solve so we can see how much closer I am to getting sub 10.
Montage.
What I'm experiencing with these solves is just what I feared earlier. The smaller cube is making it more difficult to perform finger tricks, and every time I rotate the cube, I'm having a hard time keeping a good grip on it. Thankfully though, I'm starting to finally get the feel for it and I'm starting to get some better times. Here, I finally get another PB. 12.45 is the new time to beat. Don't mind the average because that single shows we're headed in the right direction.
Montage.
Looking at this graph, you can see that the trend for the times is decreasing. There is a little bump up in times for the average, but I think I was just losing lack of focus, and after that you can see that we start to decrease again. Also, the more I solve, the more I'm realizing what the recipe for success is in order to get this sub 10 solve. First, I'll need a good cross. Ideally, I can get an X cross and knock out one of the F2L pairs right off the bat. Next, working through the remainder of the F2L pairs, I'll need lack of rotation. Finally, even though it seems obvious, I'll need an easy last layer. If I can get a skip with either OLL or PLL, that would be ideal, but a soon or anti-soon going into a U-perm would be ideal. All of these factors put together are a recipe for success for a great solve. This solve here is my next closest to breaking the record. I'm getting so close. At this point, I have the feel for the cube. It's just a matter of getting the right solve to get that sub 10 solve I'm looking for. That solve also got me my best average of 5 for the whole average. I really thought I had that one. Alright, we are in the final stretch here. I have all the confidence in the world that I'll be able to get this final solve. I've honestly been cooking through these solves, and I know I'm so close to getting that sub 10 solve. All I need is that final little push, and I think I'll finally be able to get it. I did it! Honestly, I can't even tell you how surprised I was that I got this time. It was definitely worth all the time and effort that went into making this video though.